What's going on, guys? It's Chad back here on some more COD. So we actually just got a couple new bundles in the store. One of them actually was showing the crossbow, and it actually appeared a couple hours ago. It was really weird, but it appeared a couple hours early in the store. A small little like update ended up removing it from the store for some people, but other people were able to still buy it. It was there, and then it wasn't, and then it's there, and for some people it still isn't. I don't know. It's really weird, but I ended up buying it. There was a bundle with the crossbow in it, the SHADOWHUNTER or whatever it was called. We knew that something like this was coming for a while, but we've already had a crossbow like in Warzone / Modern Warfare. So I'm not entirely sure how this one is going to be different from that one at all, but we'll see. We got the supercharged reactive AUG. You're going to see everybody running this thing. You got, you know, the transformation at 3, 6, 9, and then 12. You're going to see everybody probably making thumbnails with this thing and everything. It's just, it's beautiful. It's a nice looking reactive camo. So I'm actually going to go and test out this new crossbow here. You can see it. This is the one from the pack that I ended up buying. So you can go and unlock it. I think you need to, let's go to secondary, go down. Yeah, using a weapon with no attachments, get 3 one-shot, 1-kill medals in 15 different matches. So you just get 3 kills with a sniper rifle with no attachments on it, back out 3 kills. Or you can go into hardcore and just 1 bullet somebody or whatever, same way. So long as you get the medal, but I'm not going to waste all my time doing that specifically. So I'm just going to, you know, go into Nuketown and stuff, use the one from the bundle and see if it's any good. So the one thing about, you know, having to use something from the store is that they usually have a set amount of attachments and stuff, and you wouldn't be able to attach any new attachments to it. But when you go over here and look at the attachment slots, there's only the optic here that displays up to level 29. I don't think there are any other attachments for this thing. It is level 1, so maybe more will unlock as I level it up, but I think the only attachments for this thing are actually only the sights, and if that's the case, there's actually no reason to use that crossbow over the other crossbow in Warzone anyway, if for whatever reason you were using it to begin with. You're trolling if you're using either one, but still. All right, so here's a crossbow. Scopes in pretty quickly. Oh, I wasn't even trying to hit him. Wait a minute. ADS movement speed. This right here, you move like relatively fast, like SMG speeds, which makes a lot of sense because a crossbow shouldn't be ridiculously heavy, right? Does killing somebody with the crossbow count as a one-shot, 1-kill with no attachments? It is a one-shot, 1-kill, is it not? I just feel like it feels instantaneous. When I let off that thing, it just shoots. Ult velocity might actually be faster on this. Now, again, I'm playing on Cold War, so obviously it's gonna just feel different in general, I guess, act differently. I wonder how accurate the hip fires are on this. I don't know, sometimes it feels really accurate and like the velocity is way up there and I can just hit people like when they're just running by across the screen or something. The Modern Warfare one, I feel like I would end up missing and I have to lead my shot a bit more, kind of like that. But then other times like that, maybe it's the flinch. Yeah, I'm getting hit as I'm shooting, so... I also have this one weird little bug. It's not nearly as big of a deal, but it says that my Maxis actually has something new for herself, but she doesn't. It doesn't allow me to actually go into the custom things over here for like skins or whatever, so I don't really know how to get rid of it. So I didn't realize this, but when I switched to 120 FOV, I think I actually changed my field of view affected ADS thing or whatever. I think I changed it from affected back to the independent. So now whenever I zoom in, I can still see, even though the recoil is, you know, visual recoil, blah, blah, blah. But I honestly feel like I can deal with the visual recoil so long as I can actually see the player. When I'm at 120 FOV and there's somebody shooting super far away and I'm using a weapon with no sight on it and I have to like, even with the reduced recoil effect looking anyway, it doesn't matter if I literally cannot see the person. Like 120 FOV allows me to be able to like see it, but once I start shooting and everything, yeah, so I'm back on independent. I don't know, it feels right to me. I feel like once I swapped over to independent, when I didn't even realize it, I felt like I was hitting more things. I was seeing more, I was feeling more. Affected, as nice as it is and as cool as it looks, also, I feel like with aim assist and everything, I don't know, it could have like the inverse effect, but I feel like with aim assist, the independent seems to be a bit more consistent. Now, I know it doesn't make a difference with sniping or anything, but 120 FOV is nice because I can see everything around me, but once I zoom in, I can actually see. Instead of having like a drawback, I just kind of get best of both worlds. I never thought the visual recoil was too big of a deal anyway. I know that it looks like there's less recoil, but if you control it all the same, it doesn't really matter. Wait, the trophy system stops my crossbow, even though there's no like explosive tip or anything. Is that supposed to happen? And some level 29 gods, like this lobby's actually pretty great. Good thing I'm only using a crossbow. I saw that J-God put up a new video about somebody thing, some sort of research or some shit that people were putting up there, and they were talking about the times that people play and all this other shit. I mean, honestly, I feel like, imagine going through all of this work, right? Net Duma, getting on at certain times, queuing with certain people, trying to like get into bronze lobby after bronze lobby after bronze lobby, right? What happens when like you go through all of that and you still like just get shit on? It would make me feel even worse about just like getting shit on Warzone if I knew I was somebody that was trying to like hard game the system like that. As much as I don't fuck with the system, and hey, if you're one of the people out there doing whatever you want, hey, that's up to you. But I don't know if my ego would be able to handle the fact that if I were to like get on at like 4 a.m. net Duma myself, and then I still don't drop at least a 20. I don't have a net Duma router, I'm gonna be honest. Changing routers absolutely terrifies me because I'm afraid the internet won't work anymore. I'm not joking. I have no idea how routers and all that shit work. I'm so stupid when it comes to all of that, and it terrifies me. Your DNS and all of that other shit, like I do not fuck with any of that. Those guys are basically invulnerable on that site when I have that crossbow like this. Nice spawn push, man. Okay, yeah, maybe the bolt velocity isn't that high. That shit felt like it took forever to make it there. See, that was quick. You just barrel stuff people with it and they just die. Honestly, it feels like a lighter weight version of the Modern Warfare one. The reload speed, it could be better, could be worse. That's the thing, with no attachments and other stuff like that, with this whole thing, we're not really gonna be able to make it any better or worse, it seems. Kinda, you're getting what it is. I was thinking maybe they would just have a similar thing where they would, you know, let you just pick out the arms and like the pullback system or whatever. I don't know shit about crossbows or what. Yeah, the crossbow, it's here, it's on Black Ops. I don't know if you can use it in Warzone, and even if you do, I don't really know why you would want to or whatever, but yeah. The crossbow's there. Maybe I'll take the time to go and unlock, you know, the whole thing or whatever. But the challenge in order to unlock it, if you don't want to go and buy the bundle or whatever, which I would strongly recommend against buying this bundle, especially since there's like really no attachments on it, unless you really like the look of it or whatever. No attachments, get 3 one-shot kill medals. So even if you do actually go and buy the bundle and use this, it does count as a one-shot, 1 kill. So you can go and buy this bundle in the store if you want it, get 3 kills with it, and it's a one-shot, 1 kill, and then you can back out and do that 15 times. That's a lot of work, so that's a whole lot of work for a crossbow, though.